Yeah. So we left you guys in quite the predicament last time when my power went out. Uh, no. And Comcast. So Xfinity is owned by Comcast. All right. So do we want to wait on Fang since it is his turn, or do we want to just start back at the top of the order? He went to go make his turn, and that's when my power died. Yeah, he never attacked. Oh, is that what he's doing? That's funny. I have it disabled too. I don't want you guys know what I'm doing. Yeah, 100%.
I've been too
Which
long.
one is this one? Oh, that's from that thing.
Yeah, it's from the
I
one.
like the previous one too.
What was the previous one? I don't remember.
I am a reasonably charismatic mushroom.
We haven't
Yes.
officially started yet, so you haven't missed anything while I had everybody muted, like I did last time.
God, Masters.
Listen, streaming's hard, okay?
I understand.
So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go back to using my bot to switch scenes because I can then add in the unmute button to the bot, and so it'll automatically unmute you guys. It won't happen again.
This is a great theory.
Hey, it worked last time I used it. The only reason I stopped using it was because I started using Banana Meter, but then that started screwing up everything, so I stopped using Banana Meter, and now we're back to the other issue.
I don't know what the fuck an animator is because I'm not a streamer.
I just hear
It's-
words and I'm like, yeah.
It's
okay,
a
okay.
virtualized mixer, and so you can have
Correct.
Oh,
I have streamed a little bit. I have not streamed much.
so you can have different audio sources going into this virtual mixer, and then you can control them individually. So originally I had you guys on a separate board on the virtualized board, and so I could hear you, but stream couldn't until I started actually streaming. But now everything goes back to desktop audio, so I have to mute desktop audio when I start stream.
I have 2 levels of mixers. I use my voice mod, and then I use the built-in Twitch Studio.
I have my microphone and OBS, which I currently don't have downloaded because I haven't streamed in like 2 years.
I know this feeling.
Mainly because I left Poly. And I don't actually have good internet anymore.
Okay, so everybody got your
hotspot.
plan down for this battle?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna start. I can't go on my knees. Fuck. Gotta rethink my plan.
So you can't beg for forgiveness, got it.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing I did something dumb. Or did
Yeah.
I? No, it's there.
You-
Okay, good. I thought
if
I'd
I go on my elbow.
I thought
Does
I'd
that count?
accidentally forgotten to add a wall here and just put a door, but no, the wall is just the wrong color.
Yeah. So if I go on my elbows, the count is going on my knees, right?
Wait, say that again?
If I go on my elbows, it's the same as going on my knees and begging for forgiveness, right?
I mean, currently you're still taller than him without your legs, so
Yeah, but he's stronger than me with one
you're not wrong. How was everybody's week?
You know how my week was.
Horrible.
My
So
week
this was
started
the-
off okay, and then the sale started.
So this was the no good, very bad week.
It wasn't like personally, it wasn't that bad. Just everything.
Well, I like how we were having great conversation, and then I started streaming. The conversation
Yeah,
died.
the pressure just became too much. We can't deal with it.
It's obviously what it
if
was.
if you didn't tell us, the conversation would be pop.
And honestly, this is what the This is the type of conversation like Twitch chat is here for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, silence of awkward people.
The silence of awkward people and just like casual conversation between, dare I say, friends.
Ooh, I think you're stretching for that one, my friend.
You know, with some people I might be. I know Poppy hates my guts.
Right? God, that Poppy kid.
I only hate you on
Yeah, fuck the
Mondays.
coffee kid.
Listen, I didn't even kill you. I killed Poppy
Yeah.
because he had 4 HP max.
Technically, I killed Poppy by pressuring him into doing it over and over again.
Technically,
I was
Willis
gonna
also
do it.
killed Poppy because
Yeah,
Willis
yeah.
is the
Look,
one who.
Everybody
It
can.
was
The
Willis'
blame can be
fault.
spread around.
It was Willis's fault originally, but I was gonna do it anyway.
Atomic in
what
chat
you
says
should-
that he'll hate you as well if you need it.
Oh,
You know,
don't
yeah,
worry,
sure.
Atomic. I'm also
It's
looking
another
at
one
chat.
on the list.
And go fuck
You know
yourself.
what? Yo, Atomic dude. I've been saving up for this. Time
Hell
out.
yeah.
I don't like
Yeah,
you.
hit him
You're
with
outta
your
here.
Poppy.
Yeah. So
Oh, no,
the
I
thing
don't know
about that
myself.
is you timed yourself out. So.
This is the quality card.
Quality conversation.
Yes, there you go. I played
This is-
myself.
This is what
Galaxy
You know what,
brain move.
Atomic? I've been saving up for this one. There you go.
It's the Cthulhu thing all over again.
Emote only
Ah,
chat.
shit.
Yep.
I can't even chat.
Give
I'm
me-
timed out. Oh.
Oh shit,
me
guys, I
some
can add a
pogs.
command.
Get some pogs in chat.
Ooh, add a command.
Get some y'all minds
Please.
too.
So
Masters
does somebody
has
want to
better
explain
Twitch
Dota
TV.
to me?
It's League of Legends,
Um,
but like older.
Shitio.
Somebody want to explain League of
You know-
Legends to me?
It's like Dota but newer.
Ah, okay. See, now I have both ends of the
Um,
equation, so it's already solved.
Oh, and
Exactly.
this is only gonna get worse because I have pomegranate raspberry vodka.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ah.
Oh shit, I should pull up my
Well,
whiskey
it's
then.
pomegranate juice with raspberry vodka in it, but you know.
For everyone
I
these
have a
streams,
I have a bottle of water, so that's I'm getting ready. to
You're a
get
hydro
fucked
homie, I
up.
understand.
Same.
I would be a hydro homie, but work was tough.
Hey, Masters.
Yeah.
I have a problem.
Do you?
Yep. I just sent it to you.
Micro, I would like to doubt that. You sent me a meme today, so it's like, how bad could it be?
I had 4 days straight of sale, okay? Listen, today might not have been terrible, but like, you know.
It's cumulative.
What emotes are you trying to use?
Any of them.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
That's a you problem.
I'm just saying that your boss has silenced me.
It's a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question, Atomic. How long does this thing last? Yes, they're back. Okay. I think it's like 5 minutes.
That's that's great, honestly.
Atomic is an IRL friend from way back. He was streaming some D&D Friday night, and I happened to catch it.
I'd say Pixel is a friend from way back, but like we only had one D&D game together.
Right. And then we didn't talk for like a year.
You know, sometimes it happens, man.
Yeah. And then you just hit me up.
A good fucking.
Then I hit you up out of the blue, and now you know.
Yeah. Now we're stuck together apparently.
Yeah. Now it's just a bad
That's
time for
fine.
both of us.
Right.
So, yesterday morning, I did a one-shot D&D with Gavi and 2 other friends, and it was basically just a battle royale, like that one that Critical Role did.
Ooh.
It was pretty great, except we had a fighter in the group that was also an Aarakocra, and so he literally just flew above everywhere and shot at people from the sky with his firearms.
You see, Cthulhu knows my 2 rules about character creation.
If you fly, you die.
Yep, that's rule number 2.
That's the rule.
And
No homebrew.
changelings no changelings as long as it's Puffy does it, it's okay. Anyone else, no change. Got that one, right?
Yep, that's the first one. It's the most important.
Masters, for me, I only see one character and it's Vinjo. On stream.
What?
Yes, man.
Oh, you're right. I need
Oh.
to switch that over. Let me.
This man actually watching stream over here.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I'm just in chat.
Let's see here. Campaign selection. The Mavericks.
That is true. Having
Save
a bunch
configuration.
of watchers is a good way to stop fires.
Listen, Atomic, Calliope only has a broom of flying that she doesn't currently have right now. It's not broken. It's a balanced item.
You
for an
know,
Atomic.
It's only because the
I-
ceiling
I-
is only 10 foot tall. Because
I don't have it on me anyway.
it was built for a dwarf. Why don't you? Oh, you're right. You don't have it on you. You have nothing.
We don't have
No,
our
you're
stuff.
completely correct. I have nothing, Masters.
I can cast like
Yeah,
2
teach me your
spells.
legs, okay?
I can't even use my
You have your
signature
legs.
spell suggestion because that requires material components.
Nice.
Just
I
subtle
can
spells,
do like
man.
2 spells.
No, subtle spell only takes away verbal
Sorry.
and somatic. It doesn't take away material.
Alright, you still need a. Why? Okay, you don't even have a spellcasting focus.
No, it was taken away.
I don't have my loot.
That feels bad, dude. Man doesn't have his loot. I don't have my legs.
Yep.
Scrap doesn't even have
They
his
don't know.
legs. They are sitting nearby, though.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least you
Scrap,
know where your
control your
stuff is.
legs with your brain.
This isn't like Surgeon Simulator where it's just like you just hover around and it just snaps together.
How do you know? You haven't tried?
What, you mean you don't hit
You
the
know?
ribs with the hammer, rip the rib cage out, cut everything out, and just throw the new heart in? And you get an A?
Listen, man, that sounds like efficiency.
So, what is AG's challenge?
What?
What Bramble said he was doing.
I don't know. I haven't played Dota in like 6 years.
Same, honestly.
Okay, I shall Google this.
He's challenge.
AG challenge.
I'm sorry, I'm a degenerate who plays League of Legends.
Well,
Agony.
Atomic, he's a Warforged. He's this one right here, and this artificer has disassembled him and is quote unquote improving him. So he just hasn't attached the
He did bump
legs.
him from 8 strength to 17, so I think it technically is an improvement.
Yes, there's absolutely no side effects to what's
I
going on
mean-
right now.
Yeah.
You
All
get more
hero
strength, your walking
challenge.
speed is 0.
There's also a group of Calliopes over here.
Yes.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's...
So yeah, his legs are laying on the ground nearby. They just haven't been reattached yet.
Yo, do you think he can make me faster?
So it's a
I think
successful
that's what
weight
he's
loss.
probably trying to do.
Okay, imagine this, Poppy, right?
Yeah.
Tank treads.
Poppy, imagine this. We attach the broom of flying to you. Instead of legs.
It'll be that
Yeah,
meme
they-
of the dude that's flowing in T-pose behind the other one. He's just gonna fly
know-
T-posing.
I'm totally on board with both ideas, but I think I'm just gonna go with the tank treads because that's just more intimidating.
Or you could just get a flying disc. Just have
I
somebody
don't
prop
think
you up on it.
fencers would carry him. How much would he weigh right now?
See, I'm dummy tech down there, so I think I like lost 3/4 of my weight.
Jesus, all hero challenge is horrifying. You want to see what
It's
it
I
is?
think fencers is 500. Let me check. It
Would-
is 500 pounds. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
But
could totally fit on
That
there.
AG is.
I don't know, but I found all hero challenge, and it looks like you have to spend your entire life to do this.
I searched up AG challenge door and I got Aghanim's Labyrinth, which apparently is like some
Yeah.
challenge. Like,
I see the all hero challenge, and I see the limitations, and knowing that online it's impossible.
Yeah, Atomic. I play a lot of spellcasters in 5e because it's like variants.
When a player abandons, the current game may not count towards the challenge. That's like half the games. If poor network conditions are detected, the game won't count towards the challenge.
oh my god. You want to start in like 10 minutes?
Yeah, I mean,
That's-
he's just gonna smack with his broom twice.
Up to you guys. We do have his character sheet.
Oh, by the way, you might need to change your stream title.
Oh, right. I didn't do that either.
I mean, this is gonna be a one shot, so like, is it that wrong?
I just gotta now. I've got to remember to add or to change the title when I go to upload it to YouTube.
Oh, you won't. And we'll bring it up again.
Oh, I'm sure. There, that should have changed it. Yes, it did. All right. Here is his character sheet. If somebody would like to use it.
I'll post in recap to remind you to change the stream title.
I'm just reminding everybody that the only damage spell that I can do is Synaptic Static.
Again, go for it.
It's not like the Artificer. The intelligence-based class will have a good intelligence save.
Yeah, Atomic, same. I find 5e just kind of be, no offense, Masters, a little lame. with how much I've played of it. But that's why I play
Yeah.
Spellcast, just so I can actually vary things up.
This just got awkward.
Dude, I
Okay.
like this campaign though. This campaign is fun. I'm into my character now. I am thoroughly invested in Calliope until she casts Fireball on herself.
So she probably won't die.
I have 2 revivifies.
You don't have any
Normally,
material components.
normally,
don't. Actually, you can revivify me. Because I'm
I-
cool.
yeah, I have 600 gold pieces worth of diamonds. What do we get on level 10?
You said you were
Magical
making it to
secret.
level 10.
I'm imagining a scenario where
You're
we do-
imagining a brighter world.
We're imagining a fake scenario.
Oh, I get still
Magical
shitload of
secrets.
things. And expertise. And my
Yes,
bardic
Poppy.
die goes up. And I get to cast 2 synaptic statics.
Ah, shit. Boys, he's gonna kill us.
Would now be a good time for me to start throwing up Beacon of Hope?
No,
Oh.
it's too late already.
Can you even cast Beacon of Hope?
That's a good question.
I have one more level 3.
That's
No,
not what
but
I mean.
materials.
Oh,
Does it have a material component?
that's a great question.
I mean, it depends on where your holy symbol is. Like, can they physically take it from you?
Your holy symbols on your body.
Nope,
My
it's
holy
just verbal
symbol
and
is
somatic.
tattooed. My holy symbol is a tramp stamp, actually.
It was, I imagine, on whatever her name was.
Beacon of Hope is verbal and somatic only.
So it seems like we have
I mean-
hope.
I just won't. I mean, you can do that, but I'm not going in there to heal anyone.
Are you sure? Listen,
Not-
it's
not-
only
not-
sickening radiance.
Yes. I don't
It's
want.
only how much damage is it doing right now?
I don't.
I don't know.
24 damage.
Yeah. 2 of those will kill me.
Listen.
Is
I think we
your-
just start without Bramble.
Okay. I posted his character sheet in chat. Just remember that he has no items.
Yep.
Where's the
I
damage?
can play him if no one else wants to. Unless, Poppy, do you want to play an actual
Oh, there it is.
character right now?
No. No.
What do you mean
I am
actual
playing an
character?
Exactly, I am playing an actual character. Cripples are real people
Oh.
too, okay?
Nope, that didn't work. There we go. Alright, so whoever's gonna do Fang's turn, he's already cast Vow of Enmity, which gives him advantage.
So his first attack is that. Second attack is that. Do either of those hit?
The 23 will hit, yes.
Okay, he will smite at that. Level 2. So that's 3d6. Or 3d8, right? I haven't played a paladin in a while.
Well, on his character sheet.
3d8. +21 plus 5.
26
so
total.
26 total, yep. And he cannot do a bonus action attack because he is not a monk.
Alright. Anything you said? That was it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Top of his turn, he makes him make a con save.
He does need to make a Constitution save. Fuck. So he takes 12 radiant damage and does not take a level of exhaustion.
Okay. Alright. He is going to... Let's see here. So he is going to turn and whack Bramble with his battle axe.
Okay.
26
26 hits.
as one-handed.
In the hell?
So 12 damage.
12 damage. Then he is going to attack him again. 27 for 12.
Let me do quick math here because it's not letting me actually update his health.
I can update it.
Yeah. So he takes 24 damage. I think that means he's at 50...
55.
5, yeah.
We'll update his token. Alright, and then... And then... He is going to... Yeah. Thinking. I believe that is going to be his turn. Oh, hold on. I can do this as well. Because I hit him, I'm going to do an additional 46 damage.
Fuck.
Excuse me?
He takes another 40. And that will be his...
So he's at 41.
Alrighty then. I'm assuming,
Damage.
I'm assuming I'm up here.
Alright, Rezo.
Alright. I'll begin with Toll the Dead on Felder. Whatever his name is. Do we have a name for him?
Yeah, Davor.
Davor. Okay. Toll the Dead. And he has been hit at some point, yes? Oh, yeah, he's
Yeah, he's taking
never mind.
damage.
Yeah, he probably has like plus 20.
Plus,
Oh, only plus 6 wisdom.
wait, that's Fang.
Oh, that is Fang.
Yeah.
Only plus 8 wisdom.
Okay. Okay. And then I will second level healing word on Fang. As a bonus action. So I get thing.
Alright, so he's at 46.
And that's about all I got.
All right, scrap.
It's time to enter rage and retry that. I'm gonna try grappling him again.
Okay.
So peaceful.
You have advantage.
I have advantage. Okay, 26. Cool.
And he is going to Flash of Genius that. Give him a 27. Pushes you back down.
It would be nice if someone cutting words that, but cool. There's nothing I could do here, so I will attempt to grapple him again.
Oh yeah.
And
Hey.
27.
Well, Poppy, you also have to roll a Constitution save.
Right, yes. The stuff I excel at.
Ooh,
You only
Excel
take
at
12
it.
radiant.
All right, so you have him grappled.
That is my turn.
Flappy.
Scrap told us he doesn't have any legs currently, right?
No, you do not know that.
I think I told him that. I think I've mentioned not attacking him because I don't have my legs and he's the only one who can fix it.
Anyway, I see Fang in there, so I will drop my concentration on Sickening Radiance.
Okay.
Step up and off to the side here.
God, the amount of arrows that I see somewhere in the darkness.
Oh. Hello? Sorry. Didn't realize you were in the middle of something. What were we here for again?
Are you asking me?
No, I was talking to myself. Sorry. Are you the artificer that made the collar that suppresses magical ability?
Made the color, yes. Made the color work, no. It was a cooperative design. It was brilliant, don't you think?
You sold it to a group of... Again, sorry, I didn't realize what was happening here. I didn't realize you were in the middle of taking apart my friend. Could you put him back together and then perhaps we can actually talk about this like reasonable adults?
Putting him back together would be a pleasure. However, you have interrupted my work and I am not very forgiving.
We apologize deeply. We did not realize that it was not your fault that the collars were used for nefarious that your collars were used for nefarious deeds. We were simply looking out for the maker of the collars, and we didn't realize you did not truly make them work.
Yes, it was a great friend of mine who made them work. I just made the designs and he put the magic into them. He is much more powerful than I. In
Right,
that
so
regard, anyways.
could we all put down our weapons and try to talk about this?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Ow, stabbed my knee.
I'm going to use
Would it
Tides
be
of Chaos to
advantage
have
'cause I'm
advantage
helping
on
him?
this.
Oh,
29. Because I used Tides of Chaos, and I said I was doing that beforehand.
If your friends will let me go, talking could be arranged.
Crap. Please.
dude, I'm just hugging.
can say
I
hello to him
scrapple,
another time.
scrapple, let go, and crawl back to his chair angrily.
You're just kind of like palming yourself off the ground. Just there. Now, what is it you wish to talk about?
Oh,
My
my
name
legs.
is my name is Calliope. Yes. Um, my friend here. Silas, would you mind coming in?
Oh, yeah.
Silas has been wronged by your creation of the collars. They were used to capture his people.
Why, yes, that is precisely what they are for. Is to suppress the magic of those who have it.
Interesting. Were you the one who sold them?
I do not sell my creations. I give them freely to those who need them.
Would you happen to have the items we had when we came in here unannounced?
Well, of course I do. But why would I give them back to you?
Gonna be looking at everyone in the group.
Um, just want my legs back. But also, you said you weren't going to hurt them. Why are there three Calliopes? What did you do to her?
You need to learn to count. I must have not given you high enough intelligence. There are only 4, not 3.
No, but there's three in front of. But that's
There's 3 that
1,
are circling
2.
one in the middle. You can see
Oh.
the health bar of the one in the middle.
Also, this is
Uh.
not the same. I did not do this. This is the inherent wild magic that surrounds this creature.
Ah. So instead of turning into a sheep, she became goat. Okay. Okay. That's fine then.
Are the Calliopes even still there at this point?
It lasts for a minute. And it started at the beginning of the combat.
Just wondering.
So perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement.
Perhaps we can. What arrangement did you have in mind?
I wasn't thinking this far ahead, I'm going to be quite honest.
What would you like done? Because seems the creature that was collecting corpses for you is now dead. As well as a good number of automatons here.
You have killed them all. This is a great shame. I
feel
will
like
just
there's
build more.
So, how would you like us to assist in that? In the train of our items, we could do whatever needs doing.
Within
depending
reason,
on
of
what it
course.
is.
You could go and help my friend. He needs lots of companions. I have already sent 2 of you to him.
Who is your friend? Is this the one who powered the collars?
Of course it is. He is very powerful. And he has really powerful friends.
What's his name?
That is a very good question.
Thank you. I just thought of it.
His friend is EY.
EY? Okay. So where is EY? Because if he's right here, we can speak to him.
EY is doing his own business. I do not know where he is. He is not here, though.
But you sent our friends to him.
I did send my friends to him. Your friends to him.
They're your friends, then why did you send them to him?
Listen, sometimes I get my words mixed up, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, that happens to me too.
Which of our
It is
friends
part.
did
It
you
is
send to
because you
him?
are part of my creation. You have inherent charisma based on me.
Ah, that makes sense. Maybe that's why I'm so funny.
You said something, Blue One?
Yes, which of our friends did you send to EY?
Can you not tell which friends are gone? Do you not know your friends well enough?
I must admit I'm fairly new to this group, and all the ones that I am aware of are here.
Zai's
It's
not here.
Zai and
Ah.
Langley.
Yes, the small green one and the tall skinny one.
The ones who aren't
He's not
talking.
skinny.
Gotcha.
He's pretty skinny, Fang. What
So-
does what does Eli need help with? Do you know, or would we have to ask him?
You will probably have to ask him. I am not one to divulge his plans.
Do you know of Moloch?
I know of Mowak. He is not very powerful. Not as powerful as my friend.
Interesting.
Mowak is of no concern.
Well, that's good to know.
If you return our items, I can promise on my honor as a student of the academy that we will go talk to your friend and see
There-
what needs to be done.
The Academy? Why on earth would I trust the Academy? They sent the mistress to assassinate me. She has been dealt with.
Oh, so that's why she hasn't returned my message.
That's
Hey,
interesting.
Dower, I didn't like her, so thank you.
I didn't like her either.
She did steal from us the last time we saw her.
Yeah, do you have an amulet of the plains, perhaps? Because that was mine.
No, I have no such items.
I would like to insight check him.
Okay. He has no such items.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, Davor, we would like to perhaps make a deal.
You have been saying that for quite some time now.
Yes. We
What
have
deal would
nothing
you
on
like
us
to make?
to help your friend Eli in exchange for our magic items back, as well as my components.
How about this? Instead, you die, and he will press a button on the wall, and the rooms, all the rooms, fill with the same gas from earlier. And I need everybody to make a con save.
I hold my breath.
Same. Same.
Yeah.
Apparently that doesn't work because I fell asleep too.
Oh yeah, that's
Worth
right.
a shot.
Well,
Well,
I'm glad I came back at the right point.
Yep.
So I need con saves from everybody.
I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah, there you go. Con saves and me.
What's the DC?
DC 15 this time.
25. Oh.
The other one was
Yeah.
prepared and more concentrated. This was like a last ditch. He needs to get out of this situation.
Oh shit.
I'm unconscious.
Oh, we 0 HP, right?
So Calliope and Scrap are unconscious. The rest of you roll
are we at
initiative.
0? Are we at 0 HP like last time, or just unconscious?
Just unconscious. Like I said, last time it was a more concentrated dose. This is more of a not planned very well.
Micro. Where would Calliope be keeping collar?
I mean, he took it, I assume. If not, it's in her backpack.
I remember giving one to Zai as well.
Zai has been sent away.
Well, that's vague and alarming.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, if Calliope still has it, because she hasn't checked yet, it would be in her backpack.
No, you do not have your backpack. He took everything from you guys. Alright. Brachion. The cloud disperses from you, and you see Scrap go limp, and the very corner of your eye, you can see Scrap go limp, and then the cloud dissipates.
Okay, and I'm gonna be casting Heroism at level 3 on myself, Fang, and Silas.
Sweet, he has a Warcaster. Not
He has
Warcaster.
it.
What's it?
Mage Slayer?
Mage Slayer. Dadgummit, that was supposed to be funny, and it wasn't because I said the wrong thing. Carry on.
I
Oh,
do
you
that.
see, I also have it, so we can both attack.
Oh my god.
My plan has worked, finally! Come,
Okay.
join the
Yeah,
dark side.
so
We have
long.
cookies. We meet on Tuesdays.
See, I have things on Tuesdays. I'm sorry, mate.
I mean, we can rearrange for your schedule if you like. We can move to Wednesdays as well.
I think that one might actually work better.
Okay, we'll set up a schedule. When that people will call your people.
I don't have people.
That is very unfortunate.
Okay, is he gonna smack me?
No, he's not. It was a joke.
Okay then. That's that, and I'm gonna give Silas an inspiration. Let's end his whole career.
Got it.
That's my turn.
All right, Silas.
Silas.
Get there. Because I can't flank. Actually, no, I can stand on top of.
Yeah, you can sit on top of Scrap.
Oh, cool.
He's
hell yeah, stand on
unconscious.
top of Scrap.
He's only half the man he used to be.
So this is what Calliope feels.
Listen! Right, I
Haven't
did
gotten to that
shrink.
part yet.
I did shrink, you're right.
Oh,
I'm 4'9"
so I
now.
beat Calliope to this?
Yes, you did.
Oh.
Okay.
then I feel like a special.
Let's see here.
29, 27.
Yeah. Okay, so after you hit him the first time, he's going to kind of twitch his battle axe, and a bright light shines in your eye, and you are now blinded until the end of his next turn. So you have disadvantage on that second one, so get straight roll, which still hits.
Does that not require a save?
No, it's just an effect that happens. Oh, wait.
Okay.
No, you do have a con save. Good call. DC 19.
Good
No.
call.
Actually, advantage is non. Unless I've already used it on this character. Probably.
+3.
So,
Well, you have
24.
advantage and +3 because of Fang anyways.
Right.
So yeah,
So
you're
then I
safe.
don't need
So you're not blind.
And
So he
the second one is
takes
at 27?
27 damage.
And end of my turn.
Alright, Rezo.
Having seen that the gas clearly does not affect in a normal, like, bodily way, can I check to see if it's magical?
Yes, you may roll an Arcana check.
All right.
You haven't the
that's not really-
faintest idea.
Okay, well, that was worth a shot. Oh, mm, I probably want to use that spell. That's okay. Well, everyone's kind of in range now, so apparently this is going to be the last push. So, let's start with where'd it go? It's in here somewhere. Cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
And I will find. Yep. And I don't really have any other bonus actions I can do at the time, so I'll leave it there.
Ready. Alright, Fang.
Alright, I'm gonna let this guy know what I have. Note I don't have any gear, even though I don't have any armor, even though I may not have any hope of defeating him. I want him to know that if he does not run out of this room at full speed right now, he's gonna die. And I'm gonna attack him 3 times.
Okie dokie.
This will be with advantage, so I'll roll twice. 24.
Alright, he is going to cast Shield.
Okay?
I will reaction attack against that.
Okay. That misses.
So 23 against his non-shielded. Reactions happen before the spell.
Oh. Well, his reaction... His was a reaction too.
Yeah, mine was a reaction to his reaction. So if you're resolving the stack,
Okay.
mine's concurrent.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh.
I've never played
It
Yu-Gi-Oh.
resolves backwards.
Essentially, the last thing that proc happens first.
Yep, you're good. It hit.
Alright, now that he has the shield up, I'm gonna grapple him.
Okay.
And that is it.
It's unsuccessful. Alright. On his turn. Rezo, I need a strength, a strength check. Athletics or acrobatics. As he tries to shove you out of the way.
All right.
You successfully stop him from moving forward.
That's highly unlikely, but okay.
Actually, no. He's going to use his Flash of Genius.
I'm gonna use my cutting words.
Don't you guys get attacks?
Yes, they do, all 3 of them.
Yep, and I have this. I warned him.
You told him to run.
I told him to run as fast as he could. He did not run as fast as he could. He did not take the dash action. He will be getting an attack of opportunity, and I will be pursuing him. It's his own fault for having 22 intelligence and not understanding the words I'm saying.
Why are you following?
It's his perk.
Yeah.
Let's Avenger.
You move up to half your speed immediately.
But you didn't
I
hit him
told-
first.
I showed
you haven't hit him first. You have to hit him first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Creature.
So move back and then try to hit him.
Okay. Well, his AC is going to be without the shield.
No, it's with the shield.
No, it's
Nope, at the
without
start
the
of your turn.
shield.
Until the start of his turn, yeah.
And since he was between
Oh,
Silas,
right.
he'd have advantage.
You right.
So I doubt either of those.
No,
You
those
have
don't
You
hit.
have,
inspiration.
you have inspiration.
It doesn't matter. Unless, well, What is your inspiration die now? D8? Okay. Yeah, so a 7 or an 8 would hit.
Okay. Nope.
All right, Silas, you also get one, and
I've already used my reaction.
actually, no, you don't get one because he's still in your area. Brachion gets one though.
I don't want to take it.
Okay.
This man conspiring with the enemy.
It's useless.
Yeah, he uses his flash of genius and pushes you out of the way.
Nope. Maybe not.
Do it. Do it.
Not it. Ooh.
Nope,
that
missed
was
it by
a little
1.
too short. Yeah.
Alright. So he will shove you 5 feet back. Now, well, you've already used your reaction, haven't you?
Yep.
Why is the world dark?
Huh?
Why did the world suddenly go dark?
He's in a
You
pillar.
Pushed him into the pillar.
Oh, I
You
did.
pushed him into the pillar where there is no vision.
Okay, he's going to push you to the side then. Alright, then he's going to continue his movement here. It's 25. Alright. Is the end of his turn. Brachion.
Are we pursuing him? I will ask everybody.
I would hope so, because we don't have our items, we don't have our friends,
Okay.
and he's the only one who knows where they are.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Fang and Dimension Doris right here.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually, make me an intelligence check, DC 10, because you've been over there before, just to make sure you don't get stuck in a wall. Yeah, you good.
Okay. That's my turn. Oh, actually, yeah, that's my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Silas.
I'm gonna kick Scrap to see if that wakes him up.
Okay, you kick him. He doesn't arouse.
Got it. And I'll kick him harder this time and see.
Okay, you do 6 damage to him, and he is still not aroused.
Okay.
Asleep.
But he is raging because. Oh, do I take him?
I assume I can't wake these people up right now. Oh, he's right there. Cool.
Yeah, he has short, stubby legs.
Got it. Never use the attack action, so second attack right there.
It misses.
Got it. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Rezo.
So I have a long shot idea here. Distance, okay. Oh, I don't have anything. Okay, never mind. That ain't gonna work. All right. Well, I am going to probably unsuccessfully try to dominate person.
Alrighty.
He needs I need a DC 14 Wisdom save, and he has advantage.
Yes, Rezo, dominate this man.
Oh, I can cutting word saves.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
Anything else?
It was a pretty good try.
It was. If he didn't have advantage, that would have been rough.
Well, I'm just gonna move to cut off his escape.
We can still here.
Go through where?
Here.
You're not showing anything, but
Oh.
Okay, well. It's worth a shot. It's something.
All right. Anything else?
I got that. That's all I got.
All right. Fang.
Bah! Athletics. Welcome to prom night.
And Flash of Genius doesn't help him, so he's not even going to bother.
Don't even bother flashing that at me. It's my turn.
So what did you do?
I am holding him down on
Okay.
the ground and binding his arms.
Okay. So you've grappled him.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Finger of death, let's go.
Finger of death. Alright,
after you said welcome to prom night, I do not want to cast a spell with finger in the description.
Oh god.
wow. Okay then.
Also, Fang, I don't know if your character sheet was updated, but you should have you at 46 HP.
Yes, I updated it.
Yes, he did.
Uh,
Apparently, I took a wrench to the face or something.
Yeah, you
Yep.
took a great X twice.
Okay. What? What?
What?
What?
It's about the grief that I showed Scrap the first session that you arrived.
I just looked over there and I realized I wrote this down for some reason.
Let's see. Okay. Bang, I need a con save.
Okay.
DC 19.
Nope.
Alright. You are now half your size and weight,
Okay.
and you are reduced to 1/8 your normal dimension.
Okay. So I'm not small, I'm tiny.
Or tiny. Oh, I should press Alt when I do that.
Okay.
If it's reduced person, it just reduces in one size.
No, it's not. It's reduced in large.
Yes, that is reduce and
So
large. You
you're a
only
small
go down
creature.
one.
No, it literally says its weight is
Medium.
reduced to 1/8 its normal. The reduction decreases the size by 1. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can still grapple him.
I'm just now chippy thing.
I thought hold still. And he is going to attempt to break your grapple now.
Okay.
Does a
Well-
29 hit him?
29 does hit him.
So it takes
Okay.
15 slashing.
Also, if that spell had somatic components, he would have had to have used his hands to use the spell.
You're right. He wouldn't have done that then.
Alright, he heals 15 points.
Oh my god. I'm trying to make it better. I'm making it worse.
Oh, and I looked at grappled. He can still use his hands while grappled.
Okay,
Yeah, it's not 3.5, unfortunately.
no sweat.
Grapple got
Yeah,
nerfed hard.
his speed is just reduced by 0. Okay.
Okay, so I'm Chippy Fang, and he got hit.
Yes, he got hit. And he's going to try and break your grapple.
Was that his action, though?
Yes. He cast a spell that's one action. GB.
Yeah, that's all he's got. I'm not going to undo that just because I don't know how things work. All right,
That's okay.
Brachion.
Rathlon, do something!
I don't even know what I can do. I got no damages. I will cure wounds Fang level 3, so Fang you get back 29.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just kick him. That's my turn. Just kick the gnome while he's down.
Silas.
We're attacking him twice. Non-lethal. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Rezo.
Well, since I'm right next to him, I will inflict wounds. Let's see what happens.
You have advantage since it's a touch attack.
That's a great thing.
Why?
It's a touch attack.
Yes, but he's just grappled.
He's not restrained.
He's not restrained. But 22 still hits.
God damn, Rezo, you actually dealing fucking damage, dog.
Took a while, but I'll figure
Bang.
it out.
Yep. 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 I'm gonna attack 3 times. With the free hand. Okay.
First
I'm
2
gonna
hit.
smite on both. Yep. And I'm gonna smite on both of those. Let's see what I have left.
You have 2 level 3s because I used one of your level 2s earlier.
Understood. Well. 10 plus 27 radiant.
Alrighty.
27.
That's it.
So, when you hit him, he is going to use his reaction with his shield. Let's see if I can post this. There.
Okay.
His shield, immediately after being hit by a melee attack, expends 1 shield charge and pushes you 15 feet away. He is no longer
He
grappled.
goes with me.
Nope. Involuntary movement breaks grapple.
Ah, nuts.
And then on his turn, he is going to disengage and run away. And you hear doors
Oh,
open and
wait.
shut.
How's he moving that much? Used action disengage, so he can't dash.
You're absolutely right. Actually,
We are
you're
not
right.
letting him go.
Let's.
We're all getting back into the swing of things. It's okay.
No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. I did it on purpose, but I need to make a bunch of con saves.
Also, I need to take a reaction because I'm going to be pursuing him.
He disengaged.
Oh, that's right.
Pick up Sentinel Fang.
Yeah, fine.
I wish I did. You know, I didn't think that
Right.
I'd lose the boyfriend and the artifact in the same day.
Incoming 12 saves.
What?
No, don't.
Yeah, it's 12.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
My God,
And he
it's
failed
turning
the
down.
18.
10, 11, 12. Okay.
I want to remind you all that the ancient zombie dragon didn't have saves this high.
I want to remind you, we still died to the zombie dragon.
Oh yes.
And we were much higher level.
And we had a full party.
All right.
Listen, I could 1v1 the
Brachion.
ancient zombie dragon.
This is
Expeditious
getting-
retreat, by the way. For those of you wondering.
Is that a bonus?
Oh no, that's just it triggers
it's
when
just bonus.
like
Yeah, it gives him the ability to dash on his bonus action.
Okay. Can we reach him? Can we pursue him?
Yeah, you can pursue him.
I'm-
You don't
I'm
know exactly
asking-
where he's at. You just heard a door close.
Yeah, I'm asking the party. Do we go after him?
Yes.
Alrighty. 10. 25. 30. Now I'm dashing. 5.
The thing is no longer small.
I see Seeking Radiance.
Oh, that's not there. I just moved it out of the way.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead and delete it. I thought it might come back, so I didn't bother.
Okay, he's not here. But that's all my movement. I think I know where he is. No, that's an action. But yeah,
What? What do you want to try?
wanted to mark this door. But prestidigitation is an action. That's my turn. But if I see anybody like from my party coming here, I'm gonna point. That's the door, right?
Yes, it is a door.
Yes, I'm gonna point. If anyone from my party comes into my field of view, I'm gonna say he's not here. Try that door. That's my turn.
All right. Oh. All right, Silas.
I didn't see it run that way, so that's what. That's 30. That's now 20.
He's not here. Try that door.
All right, I'll try that door.
Door's locked.
Got it. Is it my turn?
Rezo.
All right. 15. assuming this is the door here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 30. Anything I can do to try and get that door open? Turn. Don't think there is. Yeah, there's not anything I can do here. Okay, so I will just complete the dash action and I will get up to the door.
All right. Bang.
Okay. Up there, that's 30 feet. I call out, which way?
Right.
You're certain.
Yes.
Okay.
We didn't see him run down the hallway last time.
Dashing, that's 20 feet. And this is the door?
Mm-hmm.
That's the door.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty. You hear some more pattering of feet, and then you hear a Brachion.
I am not sure what I can do. What is the door made of?
It looks to be made of wood.
What is the door handle made of, or hinges? Is there metal on it?
Yes,
in
the hinges and such are made of metal.
I'd like to heat metal the hinges.
Okay. You do so. The metal is now heated.
Okay. And is it burning the door, or are they melting?
They are not. It is not.
I'll let everybody know that heroism is not up anymore, and that the hinges are being heated. Any creature, would that deal damage to the door, my 2d8?
Yes, it would.
Okay, then I'll deal 9 fire damage to the door.
Okie dokie.
And I'll move up here.
So you see around the edges of all the metal pieces, it's starting to score the wood, which has made it weaker.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
All right. Silas.
Alright. I will shove the greatsword into Fang's hands. Y'all follow him if you want. I'll keep the others safe. I'll dash back this way.
I have a great sword.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Rezo.
I have nothing helpful on me. It's already been used. I guess I will try to batter the door. It's gonna
Okay.
go spectacularly well. What kind of?
You can make an attack against it if you want, if you don't have anything else.
Yeah, just straight up unarmed attack. Oh, what?
Nice.
No.
You hit it so hard, your fists go through it and all the matter and atoms.
You just punch straight through it and you bring your hand back and the door is unfazed. Just like, wait, what? What just happened? Yeah, you can do it. You do a minimum of 1 damage, so you do 2 damage to the door.
This task has been failed successfully.
Help me, Silas. You're my only hope. Alright, anything else? You can bonus
good.
action attack it again if you want.
Oh, sure, let's do it. I mean, I crit. Why not? Let's do it.
Be fun if you crit again. Nope,
That
that was a
would be.
spectacular fail. You're so at awe with what just happened that you just completely flub on the second hit. Alright, Fang.
All right, 2 attacks.
The second one, the first one seems to skim off of it, but the second one seems to do some damage, and you can now see a hole through the door.
Stick
What is
my
it?
head through the door and say, "Here's Fang," and that's my turn.
Alright.
Tiny little hole. Ah, shit.
So
got
as you
missed.
stick your head through the hole, you see a sigil on the ground that has lit up, that has been lit up, and it slowly fades away. And you cannot see Davor anywhere.
Okay.
All right, Brachion.
Is that a magic circle?
I don't know.
At this point, we'll say
Do
you
I-
guys are out of combat.
I mean, yeah. Help break down. Well, 2d8 fire damage. 7.
So now the door, between Fang's attack and everything, the door is just brittle and can easily be pushed open. It did have a magical lock on it, but the damage is so severe that the magic just flickers out.
Okay, I'll open the door
Okay.
and drop my concentration on heat metal.
Let me open the door.
Okay, is that a teleportation circle?
Roll me an Arcana check. That is definitely a teleportation circle.
Can you tell
Well-
where it went?
Can I tell where it went?
With your background, no. Calliope probably could, though.
Okay. Well, guys, it's our home now. We have a teleportation circle. Let's make the Solarium 2.0. And I'll go get. No, I won't go get Calliope. I want to examine this room.
I'm going to go get
All right.
Calliope.
As you step on the rug, I need you to roll initiative.
Wait, what?
It's a living rug.
It's the carpet of smothering.
Or just a animated object. Either one.
I'm sorry.
That's why we get everybody, Brachion.
Ah, shit, it's a mimic.
Everyone's rolling initiative?
I guess so.
Alrighty then, let's do it.
Now I've got to look up the stats for a mimic. Give me a second. So you step on this rug, and all of a sudden it wraps around you spectacularly, and you get a bite.
That will miss.
All right. Now we go. Rezo, you hear a, and you hear Bracken go, "Hey, what's going on?"
All right.
No, I yell out.
will-
It's a mimic.
I will walk down here so I can see it, and I will take a shot at the mimic.
All right. Know that Brachion is inside of the mimic.
He's inside of the mimic.
Oh wait, no, because he missed the attack, so no. So the rug is kind of like standing up in a giant mouth sort of stance.
Okay. Well, then. Alright, then let's just try and shoot it real quick. Well, that didn't work out at all. Alright.
You have
Right.
Bernard's luck.
Bang.
I guess I'll go save Brachion because, All right, now I'm gonna dash. There we go. That's it.
Brachion.
Shield of Faith on myself, so my AC is 14.
Okay.
I'm concentrating on that now. Look at me, I'm the tank now.
Yeah, I've got 10 AC.
And for
I
my
have 9. Just letting people know.
that you always have 9. That's your default AC. I will viciously mock the rug.
Alrighty.
And I'll say the only thing that you can mimic is failure.
Wisdom save. It fails and takes 2 psychic damage.
It has disadvantage on its next attack.
Alrighty. Going to try and attack you again. This time, changing back into its normal mimicry looking item, is going to attack you with a pseudopod.
That will miss.
20's gonna miss.
Disadvantage because of vicious mock.
You're right, disadvantage. So yeah, that misses. Rezo.
Since it has now taken some damage, I will Toll the Dead. I need a wisdom save.
Oh, never mind. It's still the rug. Apparently, it has to use its action to change back to its true form. Vicious mockery, you said?
No, Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
Wisdom save.
Shit, Rezo's a bard now. He's got that vicious mockery.
It fails.
I feel like it would just amount to like, hey, stop hurting my friends.
Alright. Bang.
2 hits advantage.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
that's a crit. I'm not going to re-roll that. Next hit.
You sure? You sure you don't want to? I'll allow it.
2 crits, and I am going to.
So
smite
hold on,
with
hold
a
on,
level
hold
2.
on. That's 41 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
He has 8 health left. He is dead.
That's the level 2. Yep. And I'm going to tell Brachion, let's get Calliope.
Okay.
I would like to continue investigating this room just in case there's something else in here that might be beneficial.
Okay.
I'm very careful not to step on anything I shouldn't.
Roll me an
The second and
investigation
third
check
mimic in
or
there.
perception, your choice. Perception if you're just looking around, investigation if you're going to be going through drawers and stuff.
Definitely investigation then. Well,
This looks like where Davor slept.
Swept.
Alright, so the gas wasn't as strong this time, so Scrap and Calliope will wake up in 1 hour.
Fucking head.
Should we search for
What
our
happened? Where'd
items?
he go?
Forget our items. What about Zion Langley?
And
it'll be much
clues.
it'll be much easier to get them back if we can actually fight properly.
Where'd he
I'm
go?
fairly sure they're long gone by now.
Scrap, get your legs back on. We're leaving.
So somebody can roll me. Somebody has Tinkerer's tools. You can roll that. Otherwise, just roll me a strength check. Int check. Intellect.
Nobody has Tinker's tool.
If someone
never
would like
know.
to help me,
I do know
I could
because we
probably
were just
do that.
had everything stolen from us.
Oh, there are Tinker's tools laying everywhere.
Uh,
I'll give you my last inspiration, Calliope.
I'll assist you. Oh, go ahead.
Scraps, stay still for a second. Let me see if I can fix you. So I will have advantage plus a d8, and I will be using 2 sorcery points to get a d4 as well.
Okay.
So 20 plus d8 plus 1d4. 23.
Okay. So as you start tinkering around with putting his legs back on, you notice that there is quite an intelligent design behind how everything fits together, and it actually goes together a lot more smoothly than you first anticipated. So it takes you about 35 minutes to get everything back in order, where everything is back as it should be, with no ill effects.
You okay, Scrap?
Oh no, his voice box is gone. You're no longer a chibi.
Scrap, are you okay?
Poppy's
Well,
dead.
I guess he's not
That is
okay.
that is the logical conclusion. Poppy is dead.
Poppy is indeed dead.
That's okay. It's his fault we lost everything.
Oh, you're right.
Remember,
We
you
should-
can't choose family.
We should search around this area. See if there's anything we can glean.
Is my mic working now?
There you
Yes.
go.
He's back from the dead. Could have killed him.
Okay, send me back.
A holy abomination.
Quick cash
Fucking
banishment.
Would you imagine that?
I'd like to search Belvoir's room. I'm saying that to the party. He has to have our items here somewhere.
Bang.
Plus,
There's no.
Make me an intelligence check.
Ooh.
Why me?
Because you're with advantage, you are the most likely person to remember this. Or actually, you're the only one that would know this, so that's why.
Is it history?
Something with
Yes.
Zai, I think.
You can roll history if you wish.
Okay.
Okay, a
I
14
will
is
give you a d4 on that. I've still got sorcery points.
You want to roll the d4? There you go. Okay. So a 16. A 16 is good enough to remember that you had a conversation with Zai about a previous partner he had named Eli.
Yes. But there's no guarantee that there are a lot of Elis in the world. That's reaching. That's really
Yeah, and this guy's
reaching.
name
I
is
don't
Levi,
know.
So, it's fine.
Right? We've already
It's
met
fine,
like
it's
3
just-
silences. Come on.
Look,
That was
just
a different
because
campaign.
a guy is named Mike doesn't mean that the guy Mike you're referencing is that Mike. I'm not willing to swallow that unless there is some connecting proof to that. Zai never told
also,
me identifying characteristics of him to compare with what the gnome told me.
If
Fair
there's
enough.
a big difference here. The guy's name's Eli. This one's EY. It's obviously different.
I think he might have just had a speech impediment.
No, I'm pretty sure it's EY. He's smart. He can't have a speech impediment, whatever that means.
On a
What's a speech
staircase
impediment?
that may lead someplace else.
Where did he go?
That's the staircase you guys came in on.
Are you sure? Because it's not the one that's over in the other room?
Yes, you guys entered down here, and it splits off here and goes to the staircase, or it goes in here and goes to the room where everybody got trapped, which ends up
Okay.
over here.
He went through a teleportation circle.
Well, then
Do we
what's
know where it
this-
led to?
What's this down here
No.
then?
That's where everybody went in before they got trapped.
Where is it?
Oh, okay. I don't know. This place is big and confusing. I have no idea.
I'd like to go inspect Well, Calliope, maybe you'll be able to tell where the teleportation circle goes, but we might find clues in his room. There got to be some documents or some references.
Yeah, if you take me to the
Calliope,
teleportation
make an
circle,
intelligence check.
could I use Arcana?
No, you can use just straight intelligence.
Can I please use Arcana?
Brachion, you can make it too.
Or
Okay,
could a
Silas
Brachion
can make
give
it
you
too.
advantage?
Everybody can make it.
straight intelligence.
Yeah, just straight intelligence. Okay, so Silas, Rezo, definitely Rezo, think, if he was going to have any evidence, it would probably be where he does his work, not in his bedroom.
I mean, Silas does work in the bedroom, so.
You would
Wouldn't
know.
that yet.
Hang on. There we go.
I would let's go investigate room by room. I think that's the best.
It's unlikely that the
Mhm,
teleportation
yep,
circle will
let's
tell
go.
me. It's unlikely that the teleportation circle will tell me where he went, but I could know this teleportation circle, so we could always come back here. But perhaps he left some clues. I'm not sure. It's a new spell for me.
Do you need a teleportation circle to actually cast it?
Yes, the teleportation circle spell only connects to teleportation circles that I know. If you give me a couple minutes, I can scribble down what this teleportation circle looks like.
Okay.
If
Is
nothing
my
else-
journal on me, Masters?
It is not.
That is a
I
problem.
want my stuff back.
It isn't so much a matter of our stuff, but people whose lives were in our care is really the concern.
Yes, but step at a time.
Nah, Fang, we don't care about the people. Come on. It's all about greed.
I would need my
Uh-huh.
materials first, though, so we do have
Wait,
to find those.
Is this his workshop?
I wonder. That's
I would
where he
assume
was.
so since he was working on scrap.
Okay, I'd like to investigate it for any clues on.
All right,
um,
go for it.
I will help you.
Um, that's my
26.
leg.
I've already
So-
put your legs back on, Scrap.
So you find some documents pertaining to the creation of automatons, like the ones you guys fought. You also find some documents on creations where he's been progressively working on building creatures that are like the automatons, but that are sentient, so that they can perform more complex tasks than, say, the one that you fought in the forest that was just out to murder everybody. And you find lots of detailed notes that if you were to take them to somebody else that was a tinkerer, could probably recreate these items using these notes. And you also find some research that he had just started on bringing consciousness to. He was trying to understand how Scrap's consciousness entered the automaton that he had created. He doesn't understand how that was working. He was in the process of figuring that out when you guys interrupted him. You also
Go ahead.
calm down. You also find some documents, correspondence between himself and Eli, just talking about different magical theories that they might have for one another. They also mention what they keep referring to as Um, the event. They don't go into much more detail about that, other than they just keep referring to the event. They can't wait for the event. They need to do this for the event. They need to gather more followers for the event.
Using
Followers,
context
huh?
clues with my background in the academy, would I be able to understand what this event is?
You do not know.
I would also like to know what the research notes were about, if I could. Like, what type of magic they were interested in.
Oh, he was interested in. Let's see here. I would say it was a combination of enchantment and evocation.
I wouldn't know anything about combinations between those schools, would I?
Um. I mean, you would know the basics of what each school is about.
But I wouldn't know what would happen if you combined them.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Figured.
Yeah, so his notes are very, very, like, almost cryptic. Like, you would have to be in his mind to even try to decipher the meanings behind them. But you get the sense that he was trying to combine the energy of the elements with also enchanting of the metal, but you don't know why he was trying to make that connection and what it would do if you did make that connection.
His theories are a bit too far fetched for me, unfortunately. I don't understand them.
Does any of the notes say where Zai might be?
Yeah, is there an address for Eli?
There's not an address for Eli.
Okay, we'll go shipping address.
Yo
PO
box?
box.
No shipping address.
I hate you, Pixel. Maybe Giraffe knows. He's a powerful wizard.
Brachion, can't you find out about EY when you do your drug?
Oh, that's right. We gotta get him baked.
Well, we need our materials for that, so we need to.
All right, boys, we gotta get baked.
Let's find our materials first.
Agreed. I would like to go and look in his room, and then I'd like to explore the northern part of this dungeon because we haven't been in there.
With Brachion.
I'm with Brachion as well.
You guys would like to make any rolls, just let me know, and I'll let you know what you find.
Yep.
Master, we're inside these chests here, other than repair parts.
Y'all have already inspected those. That's basically what it is. It's just random parts and stuff.
Got it.
This is
this
the
door locked?
teleportation circle, right?
Yes.
That door is not locked and open.
I have found another staircase.
Can I sit here for a bit and study the teleportation circle, see if I can find any hint of where he might have gone to?
Yeah. Roll an Arcana check. So, Silas and Fang, as you open up this door, you see a pile in the corner of all of your equipment.
Hey, I see a black door that hasn't been opened yet, but yeah.
What? Has it not been opened? I opened
I
it.
don't see it.
No, you didn't.
I can go through it.
Me
Oh,
too.
I had the same issue on my Thursday game.
He put our equipment in the toilet room. That bastard. He thinks we're shitty.
I mean, he did get
I
away.
agree.
Anyways,
like to
sort
sort-
out her stuff. Grab the stuff of the others.
I'm investigating.
There's
I'm
nothing
gonna
up there,
stay
Rezo.
here.
Nothing up there.
There's nothing up there.
Worth
This area of the map is just extra map that I didn't end up using.
I think I'll give you some privacy.
Mostly because
Thank
there's a
you.
staircase that goes up to nowhere, and I didn't want to imagine something that would be on top of it.
It's a way out.
21 investigation.
Oh, Rosa,
Yeah.
we found our
You
shit.
find some pretty swank undies, a nightcap, a couple of tonics that he would use to ease his mind.
In the nightcap.
Nah, the guy who invented killing machines had trouble sleeping at night. Wow. I feel so bad for him. I feel like the sympathy just outreaches from his character.
Oh, Calliope, make me an Arcana check with advantage.
I already did, and I added a D4 to it.
Oh, I see
Hey,
that now.
occupied.
Guys,
Yeah, so you can tell that this was originally a permanent teleportation circle to somewhere. You don't know where, but in studying the where, you learned that it is no longer connected. So when Davor got to the other side, he probably broke the connection.
But this is still a permanent teleportation.
This is still a
circle to
permanent
here.
teleportation circle that you can teleport to. Yes.
I bring Calliope her backpack with all her stuff.
I will start writing it down in my journal.
All right.
Ooh, Bracken, you're gonna get high now, right?
I'd prefer to do that outside.
It was fun watching you last time.
Alrighty, I go into this tiny room and I start the ritual.
I will be watching.
I'm gonna be sitting in here just writing it down.
I'm going to put all my armor gun.
I'd like to perform legend lore on Eli, and using all the information that I already know about him. Preferably a location where he could be keeping our friends.
All right. Will you post the spell for me again?
Yes.
Do you have the incense and everything for this?
Yes, my last use.
Okay. Alright, roll me a spellcaster check just to see how much detail you get. Okay.
Ew,
So
that's-
you see a small boy in a village who has his he's very, very young, like maybe 8, maybe 8. He might be 7 or 8 just looking at him. And you see him happy playing in a field, and a storm starts brewing in the field, and you see a man and a woman rush to him, and right before they get to him, they are struck by lightning. And then you bamf out of that, and you see a slightly older version of him, maybe 11 or 12, and he is wandering the streets. He appears to be begging for food, and nobody's paying him any mind. And you see him go up to a very curious looking man who takes him by the hand and leads him into a church. And then your vision flashes again, and you see him slightly older, and he has become an acolyte of this church. And he, let's see here. I've already moved him. Give me a second. I'll make sure I get this information correct. Stupid.
Man, I hate when the Catholic Church adopts.
Oh my god.
Damn, it's happened twice to me.
It's
Right?
Everton all over again.
So you see him reading a book, and then trying to. He's making these motions with his hand, and a small storm appears in front of him. And the man that you saw earlier is standing near him, just watching. And the storm evaporates, and he kind of hangs his head, and the guy that you saw shaking his head, and directing him to continue his work. And it flashes forward again, and he's in his late teens, and he has the same book that he's holding up with one hand and motioning with the other hand, and a large storm is appearing overhead, and he's causing it to strike lightning wherever he chooses. And you see the same man, much older this time, like older than he probably should look based on the time jump that you saw. And he's like kind of very, very broad grin. And then you see him introducing. Then you see a flash of this man introducing Eli to Zai's grandfather. And Zai is, being very polite, or not Zai. Eli is being very polite, bowing his head and talking with the man. Then you see another flash, and you see Eli and Zai having a conversation. And then you see another flash, and he is underground somewhere, alone. And he comes to a door, and he waves his hand over the door, and the door just opens. And he steps inside, and there is a large greatsword floating in midair. And he reaches up to touch it, and lightning strikes his hand. And he stops for a minute, opens up his book, and spends some time doing some sort of magic that you don't understand. And the sword falls flat onto a pedestal. And he reaches up and grabs it, and then it flashes again, and you see him in a desert village, talking to people, trying to get them on board for something. And then it flashes again, and you see him and Davor working on the collars. Davor's created the collars, and he's imbuing them with magic. And then you see it flash again, and it's him and Zai and Langley all standing in a room together. And Zai and Langley look like they are kind of out of it, but they're acting normal, but their eyes seem not right. And then you come out of the vision.
So do I know his race and how he looks?
Yes, you would know that. He is an Eldrin elf.
Okay.
Summer, winter, spring, or fall.
And do I recognize the desert village? Is it the same one in which we were?
It was not.
Okay. I
Um,
will. I will tell all
would
of them.
Brachion remember which church it was at?
It was a nondescript church. There weren't any fancy symbols or anything like that. Um, if anything, it was probably a front for something, and not actually a church. It wasn't in any of the major cities. It was just. It might have been one of the churches that was like uh, just a place where everybody can come and worship whatever god that they deem. Just a place for them to be.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'll tell everyone this information. Um, and I will describe Eli's face to Calliope in vivid detail so she can draw some kind of a sketch in her journal.
I'm not good at drawing. There are a lot of geometric shapes that I have been drawing because of teleportation circles. People are not my strong suit.
Okay, I will describe his face vividly to everybody else so that
And to answer
they
your
know.
question, Calliope, winter. I just wanted to double check.
Okay. Do we want to go back and tell the Academy and the entire council that one of their own has been taken and the danger is a lot more severe than it originally seemed? Because they didn't seem to take us seriously, unfortunately.
And
With
this,
Zai-
Informed.
this may proc them to actually check if the sword is good.
I
The
doubt it,
problem
they're
is-
idiots.
The problem is with Zygon, it's going to weaken relations between my country and here. I let him slip away.
Then you don't come.
Pretty
Same as
smart.
running
That fact.
away.
Is that a door?
I
It
have
is a
to
door.
face
It's just
the
an
music.
extension of the lab.
I don't believe lying to his grandfather is the best choice in this. So that also determines on if he actually believes us.
Can say
Well-
anywhere we can find where I and Langley are? Any
Oh.
of you?
Not without the help of a powerful mage.
And the only one we knew is gone now.
Now it's a council of 5.
No, we know. Joroth might know how.
Was reaching Joroth. He's really far.
We can reach him in 9 days.
Later.
I just simply need to take us to Whitefang and then we have to walk. Well, more than 9 days actually. And that would take us on the giant path.
I had a question
Maybe-
about that. They were storm giants, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Cloud, one of them.
Doesn't that pertain to Talos then?
Good.
Masters, do I know if the giants are religious?
It's just a very large coincidence that all this Talos activity happens to be going on and there are cloud giants rampaging around.
Let's see. Why is this being so dumb? Um, roll me a history check, Silas. So, you would remember that these giants were cloud giants, and that they typically seek wealth and power and try to accumulate treasures and all things like that. It is not likely that they are in association with Talos, though it probably is not unheard of. But they themselves did not give you any information in the brief interaction that you had with them that would lead you to believe that they are with Talos.
Oh, I see. The Cloud Giants being in league with Talos is reaching, but the two guys named Eli, that's completely inherent.
I didn't say no. That's a maybe. You don't have enough information. Sheesh.
So what are we doing? I think we should notify the council that not only is one of their members dead, but the sword is probably compromised. And
Sword is definitely compromised. We've known that, and they just don't believe us.
Unfortunately, with Zai missing, they're gonna have to believe us. At least Zai's grandfather, anyway.
Yes.
Are you certain of that, Fang?
I'm absolutely certain, because now we have a name and a face to placate with the missing member.
Okay. Also,
Reza, you can disguise yourself correctly. Oh, correct.
you guys also found this uh, eh, when searching everywhere. Make sure I didn't.
Another sending stone.
Are they a pair or
This is a
just
pair of
one
sending
mix?
stones, yes.
Okay.
So let's get back to the capital and inform the council.
Yes.
Oh, you do know the magic circle, so we can just use this one to teleport there.
That's not how teleportation circles.
No, this is a permanent teleportation circle, meaning anyone can go to this circle.
I see.
This circle can't be used to go other places, I don't believe, especially now that it's been severed. But I do have enough material to send us other places. Uh, who's taking the pair of sending stones and the beta force?
Beat a force, yeah.
It like makes an
It's a
impenetrable
grenade.
dome. Yeah, basically.
Mm.
Hmm.
I'm just reading the beta force.
Oh, I already have ranged attacks. No ways to try and lock down people still. And I will be working on the bag folding now to try and add that stuff in.
I think Fang or Reza would be best with the beta force. I will also start drawing the teleportation circle. Should we go to the academy or to the main area of Cliff Shield?
Probably the main area because we need to talk to the council and not the academy, which is.
We know they're not in session though.
I will use all 7 of the sorcery points I just got to gain back my 5th level. And Zai's grandfather is closest to the academy right now.
Correct.
So let's go there. And I will take the minute that it costs to cast teleportation circle as well as my ink. So I'm just drawing on the ground over here-ish.
All right, you guys are going to the academy.
Correct.
So now we also abandon the boat.
No, we're not abandoning the boat. The boat is coming exactly where it's supposed to be, right there. That's where we asked the boat to go.
Not that boat. Who's talking about
The small boat that we borrowed.
Get a
Oh, yes, we
small
abandoned
boat.
that one.
Those are available at any port.
Now that we know the headmistress isn't here, is there anyone in the office?
As you get into the office, sorry, I was trying to get the logo so that we could use that as the marker of where you guys are. As you get, oh Lord,
Wow.
Yes, we're everywhere, guys. We did it.
God, we're worldwide.
We have become the shadow government.
Oh, wait. We're losing followers.
Oh,
no.
Our power.
All right. So when you guys boop back into the academy, the lights are on, and you turn around and you hear a.
Hello.
Well, what are you doing here in my office unannounced?
Oh, thank goodness you're still alive.
Of course I'm still alive. Why wouldn't I be?
Because
we heard
the
you were captured by a gnome.
Captured by a gnome? Me? Ha! I wouldn't dream of it.
I wish you
Well-
were captured by a gnome.
Well, just wait until you dream of this, and Fang fills her in on everything.
That does seem like a very auspicious tale you're weaving there. I assure you, the sword is quite safe, though how you become to know about it, I do not know.
I assure you the sword is not safe.
It most definitely is not safe.
It
When was the
is,
last
I can
time
assure you. I checked it myself just yesterday. There were some suspicions that we had heard about it had been stolen, and so I went and looked, and it is still there, still under guard, and still protected by magics that no one could possibly break.
Miss Headmistress, when was the last time you saw us?
Saw you?
Yes.
I don't know, it's been a couple of weeks now. I heard you came by my office again, unannounced, when I was out on business.
You know you haven't changed the teleportation circle.
Why would I change it? I told you you're always welcome. Just, you know,
Stop
next
making
time
it
give
sound
me a
like
little
Trump.
heads up so I don't kill you when you step through it.
As if you could.
Oh, I assure you, I'm quite capable.
I assure you I'm quite capable of countering it.
Um,
So, you
Cool.
didn't get my message after all, did you?
I did.
Do you know an Eli?
Eli.
Eli.
If the name does ring a bell.
I'll describe him as I've seen him in the vision.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I believe he tried to attend the academy at one point, but he was far too advanced for what we normally teach here already. So we sent him away, and I haven't really heard of him since.
Because he, as Fang told you, he's the one who accessed the sword.
Again, the sword is perfectly safe.
Again, the sword is not perfectly safe if we know about it.
It is quite concerning that you do know about it, but I assure you, like I said, I checked on it yesterday. If you would like to go with me to check it, we can do so.
But a god told me that it wasn't safe in my head. If that makes sense.
It does to me.
And you trust the fates
to
of a
him.
god?
Yes.
Oh well, he brought me back to life like 2 times, maybe 3 times. I'm not counting anymore. So yeah, I do.
Well, would you like to go see the sword?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, everyone gather round. And you all gather around, and she concentrates and spins her finger around, and you're all suddenly in a very, very dark hallway. Right this way.
I'm gonna use a level 2 spell slot to get back 2 sorcery points.
Okay. And she leads you down a hallway, and you see a couple of armed guards there that look rather capable. Much more capable than the guards that you've previously encountered on the surface of Cliff Shield. And she looks at one of the guards, and he nods and goes over to the door and kind of waves his hand and then sticks a key in and opens it. There you have it. The sword is intact. And as each of you get in view of the sword, you see a great sword floating, kind of off-kiltered, just spinning in a circle over a pedestal. There's a light that seems to be beaming from nowhere directly on it.
The problem isn't that it's been taken, it's that the enchantment's been weakened on it.
You see no, or you sense no evil or undead or anything like that.
That's very bad. Talos is an evil god.
Oh,
Okay.
Mistress, what would happen if I were to go and touch the sword?
Well, first of all, you would get a right shock if you got too close, but the barrier is quite impenetrable. You would die before your hand reached the sword.
I'll start walking towards it.
Okay.
Silas, no.
I'll take out my revivify. Oh no, I don't have the spell slots.
I'm gonna
so-
grab Silas's wrist.
So you
I
stop
don't
him from
know.
going into the room. Okay.
I'm trying. He's stronger than me.
Do you persist?
I will.
I mean, do we not trust that it's weakened?
You know, I think I should try it. I did give us this information. I'd feel bad if you got hurt for this.
If you were volunteering.
I'm gonna step into the room.
All right. The first 5 feet you step into the room, the sword is about 50 feet away from you in the center of this room. So the first 5 feet, you take 8 lightning damage.
Okay. Okay, 8. That's not too bad. Cool. I'll go in a little further.
Alright, 5 more feet, you take 4d6 lightning damage.
I'm
13
gonna healing
damage.
word.
Is this the room from my vision where Eli touched the sword?
It looks very, very similar to what you saw before in your vision, yes.
I will explain that to the mistress.
There are ways of altering such visions, if you are powerful enough.
If he's powerful enough, he could bypass these enchantments.
Yes, but as you can see, the enchantment is working fine, your friend is getting fried in there, and the sword is still there.
The enchantments would be fine if he could just bypass all of them.
I'm gonna walk back out and ask Cord how to prove that the sword's broken. Go sit in a corner and just pray.
Okay.
When you come back out, I'll cure wounds. Wow.
Yeah, I think you should have healing word then.
Yeah, there's an argument to be made there.
Now, with the information you have given me, I will look into this more deeply, but this is really out of your league. And if it is such that there has been a compromise here, we can handle it.
I just want to remind you, you do know that the teaching of the Academy is that nothing is impossible with sufficient ability.
I am aware. Which is why I said that I would look into it.
Didn't seem to be taking us very seriously.
Well, you're nothing but children.
Oh no, those enchantments are frying Calliope.
Does Cord give me anything to prove this bitch wrong?
Roll a religion check.
Ooh, religion.
You know, I thought you said, like, has Discord given me anything to prove this bitch wrong?
And I'll give you advantage.
Yeah.
Due to your
Thank you.
connection with him. Okay.
Yay.
So Cord will, you get the sense that you need to go towards the sword again.
I would like to try something as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my last 4th level and one of my 3rd levels to gain enough sorcery points for another 5th level.
Okay.
And I want
I'm
to see
gonna
if I
walk
can
up to the
cast
group.
What are you doing?
telekinesis on the sword.
Okay. You do so and it has no effect.
I'm gonna walk up to the group and say, okay, so the head said, if I walk up to the sword, everything, it might prove things. So, keep me alive till then. I will look at Brachion and Rezo, and I'm gonna run towards it. Balls to the walls. I will
Just-
rage, but it doesn't help.
Just full dash towards it.
Yup.
So you see Scrap just dart into the room after the sword, full speed. And he takes the first 5 feet. And the lightning, you see the lightning arc out like it did before, and it strikes him. But you see a faint shimmer around the outside of Scrap. And he takes the next 5 feet, and there's a faint shimmer. And he takes the next 5 feet. And you see more and more lightning coming as he did this. And he gets about 30 feet into the room, and you see nothing but a bright light from all of the lightning that is striking his body. Scrap, you make it all the way to the sword, and you go to grab it, and nothing's there.
Then you explode.
Do I
Hey,
notice his hand passing through it?
You see nothing but a bright light.
Hey, smart lady, strong lady, bitch lady, sword's not here.
They can't hear you over the lightning.
Okay. I'll just walk out slowly, peek my head out. I'm like, yeah, so the sword's not there.
Yeah, so as you start walking back, the lightning dissipates. As the enchantment is going towards the sword, lightning strikes. On the way back, it doesn't. So, as you were walking back out, the headmistress just looks at you. You're alive. That can't be.
The sword's not there, so much for,
It is there. I can see it. I cannot explain how you survived, but I do see the sword. And she will take a moment.
I don't know
Are you
your
aware
magic.
of illusion
but-
magic, perhaps?
Oh, your dadgum horses. She's in the middle of casting a spell here, if I can find her character sheet.
I got a 3rd level. I can counterspell. That is all I'm saying.
So she casts a spell, and then she walks into the room.
Do I recognize the spell?
Roll an Arcana check. Do you have advantage?
D4. No, I'm giving myself a D4 though.
No, you do not recognize the spell. It's a very high level spell. So she casts a spell and starts walking into the room, and just like with Scrap, lightning is striking her left and right. But she doesn't seem fazed by it. And she walks into the center where the sword is, and at this point, again, just like Scrap, all you see is a bright light.
Oh,
And then
Batman, thank you for keeping me alive.
And then she starts walking back out. It's not real. The sword is not real.
It's almost like
But I
exactly
told you.
what we've been saying.
But keep in mind, people, we are just children.
And she waves her hand, and you're all back in her office. Please leave. I have much work to do.
You say you got the message, but your attitude hasn't changed, and I turn to leave.
Perhaps
Okay,
maybe you'll
so-
learn to believe me next time, and I will walk out as well.
You know when I told you that a god kind of told me to do this? He also told me to find the sword, so maybe we could be of help?
Yes, maybe you could be of assistance after all. If you find the sword, keep it intact. If the sword is to be broken, Talos is to be released. He must not be released.
I can tell you that the sword is already almost broken, and why we need to fix it.
It would take great, powerful magic and an awful lot of time in order to actually fully break the sword. So, if you say it's almost broken, there's still hope. Find the sword, keep it intact, and we will deal with it then. I will have a solution for you by then. So go, leave my office. I have much work to do.
I really don't like you. And I'm gonna walk out.
As we're walking out of the academy, I'm just gonna say she's so fucking arrogant.
She reminds me of my mother.
But did you see the look on her face when I walked back out alive?
That was great, Scrap. You showed her.
Okay, so now how do we find EY?
Well, we know Zai and we know Langley. They could be possible leads there.
Joroth also
Do you
knows
guys
Langley.
know? Do you guys know magic on how to find them?
No, but Joroth might, as I keep saying. He's quite powerful.
But the journey there is quite long. I mean, if we have no other way to find them, then sure. Wait a second. Doesn't Rezo have magic that works that way?
That works what way?
You know, where you ask for information and then find out if information about the thing,
Oh, yes,
like you did
scrying.
with the sword.
Potentially. Yeah. It's not equipped at the moment, but yeah, I do have magic like that.
The quicker.
I'm also going to need a couple of components for this.
Well,
As soon as I find it.
we are in a place to get components.
Probably good.
Also, can we go see Zai's grandfather? We need to tell him about Zai and M1T.
What components do you need?
I am trying to find that right now.
Are you looking up the scrying spell?
No, I don't have that. There you go, divination.
You should. It's a 5th level cleric.
No, how about that? I do have scrying spell. How about that? And I even have a 5th level spell slot.
It's a focus worth 1,000 gold.
Okay.
I can get that for you if you give me a little bit of money.
Well,
And then you all can go talk to Zai's grandfather while I go shopping for us.
sounds like a plan.
Does anyone else need any items?
No. Yo, Vacuum, do you want some incense?
So I'll get the item then.
Oh,
Could I take some gold from the bag of holding?
Yes, of course.
Did we put in the new stuff that we looted?
I would assume so.
Did somebody do that?
What are they doing
no
here?
one did it on the books, but I assume that we did it.
The items?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
we did.
All down there.
I'll take the 1,700 gold.
Well, hello, Hole.
And masters, would I know of a cheaper place to buy magical magical components that's like in the city of Cliffshield, not necessarily in the academy?
In Cliff Shield, yes, you would know of a cheap place.
All right, I'll tell them where I'll meet them then, which will be at that place.
Okay. So are you just walking there? Or getting a ride?
I'll take a carriage.
Okay.
No, I have a broom actually. Yeah, I'm taking that.
Okay. Well, how fast can you go on the broom of flying?
50 or 100 feet every 6 seconds, technically.
So it's 50 meters to get back to the city.
50 miles. I think I can go 2
Miles.
squares in one day.
I've been saying it's 6 hours carriage ride, so it'd probably be a little bit quicker than a carriage ride. So 4 hours, we'll say.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just zooming.
The rest of you are going to say Zai's father or grandfather.
I have to tell him what happened.
Okay. It'll take you about 30 minutes to get over to his house. Sitting on his front porch like he was last time. Reading a book. Enjoying the outside.
I'll leave over to him and walk over.
Oh, you have returned! How are my adventurers today?
I'll let him know about the sword first.
Yes, I heard that they had checked on it and everything was in shape.
I'm afraid we checked on it more recently and the sword is gone.
Yeah,
Oh.
I ran into it and the sword's gone.
That's not good at all. Is the headmistress aware of this?
She is.
Well, I'm sure she'll take care of it then. It's not really my area of expertise, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, there's another problem.
Yes,
Zai is no longer with us.
I'm aware.
Huh?
Spoke with him this morning. He sent me a message.
I see.
Yes, he's returned home to Cliffshield.
No,
And
he
Father,
has
I have
not.
a question. You know a person called EY?
There was a young fellow, Eli, I'm assuming you mean. I met him some time ago. A very strange, very strong, opinionated fellow, who, I met through an old close friend. He actually spent some time with Zai. He had some unusual talents that he expressed, and we invited him to stay for a couple of nights. Haven't really heard from him after that.
Who was the old acquaintance that introduced you to Eli?
Oh, it was an old friend of mine that I knew in my childhood. His name was Stan. He was quite the powerful wizard. Not really my association. I'm more thought out than that. Didn't really dabble in the magics.
I'm going to tell Zai's grandfather about what happened with the gnome and everything, and what happened to Zai. That's why I find it very suspicious that you received a letter saying that he returned to Cliffshield.
No, not a letter. A message, direct. With his magic that he has, that he learned from the academy. Yes, he said he was doing quite well. That he had bit adventuring with you, but that he felt it was time that he returned back to Cliffshield.
Does not corroborate with what happened.
Did you
I think Eli made him do that.
did you confirm that with the people in Cliff Shield that he'd be staying with? The people
I
you
would have
mentioned?
no reason to, but I can if you wish.
That would be nice.
And he will stand up and go inside for a moment. And then he comes back out. Yes, Eli is safe. He is at home, in his room, where he tends to stay.
Eli is or Zai is?
Zai. I meant Zai. That was not a Freudian slip.
All right, and they actually went up to him and confirmed it was him by, like,
Slapping him?
Yes,
because this is the same trick that happened with the sword that we just disproved.
Yes, I assure you, he is home. You can go see him if you wish.
Well, that alleviates my fears. Thank you.
Hmm.
Is there anything else I could do for you?
No, that's it. I just wanted to make sure that your grandson was safe. Because he did, contrary to what the message said, we were not aware that he had left us. He was merely taken from us.
Oh, well, he mentioned nothing of the sort to me. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
You're certain he didn't say anything about the gnome and the gas or the attack?
No, he just said that he grew tired of moving from place to place and being fearful for his life, so he decided to come back home.
When I was alone with Davor, he told me that he sent Zai and Langley to EY. It was more like they were forced to go. This seems wrong.
Well, regardless, it's good that Zai is back home. I will go see him.
Very well.
I know this might sound weird, but could I have some tea?
Oh, of course, of course. He will step inside, and a few minutes later he will come back out. Here you are, and he hands you a cup of tea.
Chug. Thank you. I missed it. It's pretty good.
I do think so myself. Have a lovely day.
Yes, thank you. Sorry for the trouble.
No worries. And just so you guys know, it is fairly late at this point. Getting towards sundown. Calliope, you still have about 2 more hours on Broom before you reach Cliff Shield and the sun starts coming down.
That's alright. I'm just speeding along. Flying is fun.
Should we
Alright.
try and find a place around here to spend the night? There's little we can do in the dark. Or are we heading directly
Yeah.
to where Calliope is?
I'll be going to Zai's mansion just to check on him.
Alright. I will accompany you.
Problem is, if we go, Calliope's gonna come here, and we'll be there, and she'll be here.
No, Calliope is headed towards Cliff Shield, which is where Zai is.
Yeah, but she'll be coming back here after she gets the supplies, right? So we miss
No,
her.
I said I'd meet you in
Yes.
Cliff Shield.
Oh. Never mind then. My bad.
Yeah, I told you guys where I was going, so you could meet me there.
Got it.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys are heading back towards Cliff Shield?
so.
It's too late to grab a ride back, so you would have to walk. And it's a
How
8-hour walk back. Just so you're aware.
yeah, no.
I'm already one level of exhaustion. Let's go for 2.
No, you're not. The exhaustion fades when the spell ends.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody roll me con saves to push on through the night.
Seems not bad.
+3.
Where's this wolf encounter?
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
So Rezo is the only one that's exhausted. You just need
I rolled 9.
yes, but
What's
you
the D-
you got a +3 from thing.
Cool.
Just needed a 10. But you guys reach the edge of Cliff Shield very, very early in the morning. Calliope, you reach Cliff Shield about an hour and a half past sundown. There are still a couple of places still open, but the shop you're going to is not.
It's a real shame. Well, I told them I'd wait here. So I will fly up to the roof and just take a seat and relax.
Okay. As you're just sitting there, are you like sitting on the edge of the roof? Just
Is there like a chimney? Like do the people who work here live here as well?
Yeah, these people would. This would be the cheapest place that you would know of, and they would definitely live where they worked to keep costs down as much as possible.
I'll pull my blanket out of my backpack and just kind of wrap it around myself and sit up with like my back against the roof looking at the road.
Okay.
And if I fall asleep, well, I fall asleep.
Roll me a perception check. You sitting up on the roof, you see a couple of the guards making their rounds, and they seem to notice you up on the roof. But on first pass, they don't really do anything as you're just sitting there. But they do realize that you're up there.
It's okay, I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Right, so several hours later, your friends do show up.
I'll try to make this check too, also. since I'm
Yes,
staying awake.
because you're staying awake yet. You also pass it. So, you guys make it into the city. As you get to the edge of the city, a couple of the guards kind of stop you as you're trying to enter.
Before we get there, I cast Disguise Self on myself.
Okay. Just so you're aware, it's rather early in the morning for visitors to be coming into the city. What's your business?
I'm here to see Zai, and I give them the location and everything.
All right. Well, just don't cause any ruckus.
I bid them good day because they are very good at their jobs if they were competent enough to stop us from entering.
Right. So you're going over to Zai's house
Yep.
first.
I'll see.
Is everybody else going with him, or are you guys going to where Calliope was going?
I'll go to where Calliope is.
I'll go to Calliope.
Okay. So the two of you
I
meet
see
up
how it
with
is.
Calliope. Calliope, you see them walking down the road well before they notice you on the roof.
I will put my blanket away before people notice, and I will fly down with my broom.
So apparently Zai is over here.
That's odd.
And he told his grandfather that he didn't want to adventure with us, and that kind of hurts. But I also think that's a lie.
What do I know about how detectable magic that can change people's minds is, slash creatures like that can take on forms of others?
Roll an Arcana check. Not much.
I'm sleepy. Well,
mean-
there is magic that can change people's minds.
Yeah, you know of the spells that you have, but nothing that would change somebody's mind to that extent.
So, there is always that. Store's not open yet. I was just going to wait here until it was.
Okay. So what you do all night?
You know, relax. People watched.
All right, so Fang and Silas making your way towards the manor.
Alright, fam. How much do we trust this?
I'm just gonna ask him some questions. If he doesn't want us there, he doesn't want us there. I realize what a relationship of convenience is, but just the circumstances of him leaving were a bit suspicious.
Fair. Though perhaps you can point us towards his friend Eli.
Moonbeam!
Okay, so it's not. All right, so Team A is over here. Team B over here at the manor. Oh, hey, your giants.
We're also not on that map.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't moved you. Haha.
It's okay.
So, you head into Zai's manor. The one of the servants, very tired eye, answers the door. Oh, Master Feng, you have returned, and Lord Silas. Can we help you?
Yes, we were here to inquire about Zai's well-being.
Oh yes. He is upstairs, asleep, I would presume, as it is very early in the morning.
Very well. I'll check back later. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, quite all right. Would you like to come in? And I'm up anyways. I might as well cook breakfast.
No, I won't disturb you.
Very well. Hey, what are you guys gonna do for the next couple of hours until the city starts going?
I'm gonna find a hotel.
Okay.
We will attempt to play dice with Calliope.
You just look for the next available hotel.
Yep.
All right. So you walk out of the estate and you walk. Oh, let me try this again. No snapping. Will that help?
Oh wait, never mind. Someone took the currency off my sheet.
I did not take your money. I did
So-
not.
It's okay. It's okay, Mark. It's okay. Well, I did have 25 gold, but I'll have to meet up back with Calliope to get my stuff, I guess.
I didn't take your money.
It's fine. Fine.
All right, so you
Also,
make your
doesn't
way
Silas
over
have the
to.
bag of holding?
No, Bracken does.
I have.
What a bitch.
But I still
Oh
have
my
like
god.
You make your way over to where Calliope said that she would be, and the rest of the group is there. By the time you get there, it's the sun has started to come up and people are starting to arouse. It's still a little early for the shop to open, but people are starting to get on their feet.
I'm not playing dice with Scrap. I have very politely refused.
I will keep attempting to get you to play.
I'll do it. What do
I will
what
play
do I
with him.
roll?
Roll 3d6.
Because I have the bones.
I'm gonna use 2 of my sorcery point or spell slots to get sorcery points.
Yeah, just roll 3d6 and you replace, or you drop the lowest one, highest score wins.
Can I alter fate with this? Can I use 2 sorcery points to bend someone's luck?
Sure.
I'll bend Scrap's luck. I'll give him a little extra help.
Yay.
So that's a 9 versus a 10. He still loses.
Oh.
So yeah, you roll your dice and you see 2 2s and a 4 come up. But then as you go to move your hand to show Fang what you rolled, the numbers flip over, but they're still not high enough to beat Fang.
Fang,
You-
you're really good at this.
Numbers.
Yes, numbers.
What
How
do
do
they
you roll them?
mean?
I don't know. You should probably ask Silas. It's apparently the bigger number wins, but I don't understand why.
So as you guys are sitting there debating dice, the storekeeper turns his sign over and he opens up the door. Are you here for me?
Yes. I'm a student of the academy.
Ah, yes. Students are always welcome in my shop. What could I do for you?
Uh, you're open, correct?
Yes, we are just opening for the morning.
If you have any setup to do, please do that first. I don't mean to impose.
Oh, no, not at all. We are ready to serve. What could I help you with? What is it you need? And you see this, he's like a half-elf man in his early 40s, and he seems to be very, very out of breath. And he has a little bit of green stuff on his neck that looks a bit like moss, but also not.
Well, my friend here has a spell that he needs components for, and I was wondering if you sold any minor magical items as well.
Oh, yes, yes, of course, of course. Right this way. I don't have much, but I can assure you that I can provide most things, especially spell components. What minor magical items are you in search of?
Well, the first thing is, what was it that you needed for your spell? As I
I
was
said
saying,
a small crystal ball or silver mirror. Wait a second. I might have exactly this. Come to think of it.
worth
If we found,
1,000 gold.
I don't know, because I have a steel mirror. Darn it. Okay, worth a shot.
So, some sort of scrying focus, I think, worth like 1,000 gold.
Yes, yes, of course. Right this way, and he leads you further into the shop. And you look around and you see um, a lot of magical items, spell components. Nothing too special that catches your eye. Um, and he walks over to a small crystal orb that's about the size of a golf ball. Uh, Here you are. This one is in excellent condition. Should work just fine. Um, let's see. You said you were a student of the academy, yes?
Yes, I am.
Right. That will be 960 gold.
Appreciated, and I will produce the gold. 960.
Hmm?
And I will look over at Brachion, who I assume followed me in, right?
Yep.
Brachion, we still have that scroll we can't use as well. We could possibly sell that here and look for minor magical items.
That sounds good.
As well as we could sell those uh
Potions
gems
we
here
never
as well.
use. Oh, gems, yes.
He will gladly give you exact value for any gems you have, or any other trinkets that may have a gold value, a cost to them. What magical or what scroll is it that you're trying to sell?
Pass Without Trace, which is a second level spell scroll.
Let's see. Oh. There it is. Right under my nose. Okay, he will give you 120 gold for that. What magical items are you looking for?
I was just wondering what you had in stock.
I have some very few items, nothing too special. Um, Come on, how do you sort things? There we go.
Answer: you don't.
Um, I don't have any weapons or armor of any of that sort. Mostly strange items. Bags of holding. I have a pair of boot of elven kind. Yes, things of that nature. Is there anything in particular really help narrow the search?
I'll look at everyone who came in here with me. Anything people are looking for?
You have anything that could help me see in the dark?
I have a drift globe I could sell you.
Which is a drift globe.
That would be.
Scrap here, and I put drift globe in his hand.
Ah, it looks like your friend already has one.
Thank you.
Clive, please, dead.
Sorry, what was that?
I just said.
No, Fang said something.
Calliope died again.
Oh,
Yeah, you know.
It happens.
Can I get a fuck spectrum?
I got you, man.
but yeah, he has most of the wondrous items that would be considered uncommon.
Does he have goggles of night?
Yes. Yes.
Because those would probably be better than a drift globe. Because they wouldn't produce light for us.
He would have. He can give that to you for 1,400.
1,400. Do we need the drift globe anymore? If we buy this, then Scrap will be able to see in the dark.
Probably not.
And it's up to you all. I don't want to be taking away things from the group.
Alright, guys, right? Ever smoking bottle.
I have a question, Masters. Did I get back my gauntlets?
Yes, you have your gauntlets.
I will hand those over. I'm like, you can sell this and hopefully it should put up some of the money. No, you keep the decanter of endless water. It's very useful. Yeah, I'll hand over the gauntlets.
I'll put the gauntlets and the drift globe on the table.
Okay, well, is there anything else I could interest you in? As it stands, it looks like I'm going to be giving you some money. He chuckles,
Yeah.
which turns into
yeah,
a cough.
There probably is. Give us a second to think.
Yeah, so how much would a foldable boat cost? A folding boat. Yeah, that's the one. Oh no, that's rare. Never mind.
I could be really mean and get a filter of love.
No more, less Claire.
um. I'm gonna look at everyone and say, well, I think two things that might be useful, possibly, would be a ring of truth telling or the robe of useful items. Or the
Unfortunately, I
decanter
have
of endless
neither of
water.
those in stock.
Do you have a decanter of endless water?
Decanter of endless water. Yes, I do have several of those. Let's see. That is going to be, um, even with your discount, quite hefty. I can give it to you for, 13,300 and no, 134,000 gold.
That is quite a bit, yes. Perhaps if you have an alchemy jug, would that be cheaper?
Alchemy jug. Yes, considerably so. Let's see, with your discount, I can give it to you for 5,000.
Is this 5,000 after the?
No, this is not
things
including
together?
any of the purchases.
Okay.
So I can give you 7,000 for the gauntlets, and I can give you 700 for the drift globe.
So 7,700, and we are getting in exchange the goggles of night for 1,400. And the alchemy jug for 5,000, you said?
Yes. The 6,400 minus the 7,700, so I still owe you 1,200, 1,300, 1,300. I can do math.
Do you
I'm a
need
merchant.
potions of healing?
Potions. I do have basic potions of healing. Yes.
I'm gonna look at everyone. Do we need those or no?
Mm, we have nothing else to buy, then why not?
I mean, we could simply get gold also.
I have 2 potions of greater healing on me.
I still have one.
Do they have a potion of?
Go.
No,
Bramble, fucking go.
no.
Because I really don't have anything, so go.
Do they have a potion of Shield of Faith?
Potion of Shield of Faith. Potion is not on my list.
Okay, that's a no.
No, I mean it's not on my list of everything.
That means you don't have it. That's how
Okay.
retail works.
Fine.
Fang,
Could
can
you
you be
check-
more like a retail customer and say, "Don't you have it in the back?"
No, because she knows her stock better than I do.
That's why his name's Bramble, not Karen.
I'm willing to accept no for an answer.
I'm sorry, I'm scarred from the last 33 hours.
God, I'm sorry. I used to be a manager at Walmart. I feel ya.
My store is like one big room, and it's like, don't you have it in the back? And it's like, the back is the office. We don't have anything back there.
It's like, yes, let me go get your swimming pool from the back room.
That's man, is that not where you keep your swimming pools? It's like a folding boat, huh?
I'm just curious, Masters, how much is a folding board?
It's a lot.
I don't know why though.
That's so
10,000.
You know, that's not bad.
Fang, did you want a ranged attack?
Like a
He
pussy?
doesn't have.
Okay, we don't have to call people names, yeah?
He doesn't have weapons. He
No,
said
he does not have that.
How much would a circle of blasting be? Could we say that that would round this out?
Yes, I can give you a circular blasting and call it even.
I will hold out my hand.
Alright, he will give you the items you have requested and take the
I
items
was
you have
looking
given.
to shake hands for like a deal.
Oh,
You know.
he will shake your hand.
There we go.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Yay!
Feel
Got
it.
+3 on it.
I believe.
Okay. That is all for now.
Your hand comes away, select me.
Alright, so you
Well,
get
Fang,
your
if you don't
items
want
and
this, I will take it.
Okay.
pleasure doing business with you. If you have any more needs, feel free to come back.
So where are we off to now?
I think you guys need to eat.
We should,
Uh,
we
I
should
am
confirm
quite low
with
on
Zai.
spells, yes.
Alright, that's what we should do. I totally didn't forget about that.
So are we getting a room in a inn or something?
You want to go first meet Zai, or do that after we eat it?
Has it been enough time for him to wake up?
Yes. It's early morning now, about 8 or 9.
Then let's go do him.
Excuse me?
You wanted to check on him.
Yeah, but not like that.
Like what?
Let's go do him.
I said
Let's go do him.
You're very nonchalant about this.
I said two.
You said do.
I will hand Fang one of the pair of sending stones.
Thank you.
I have the other one. So, I guess I don't know if we all want to go over there.
I'm very flattered. Silas gave me a rock as well. I accept your affection.
I am not interested in you, Fang.
But you gave
Not
me a
like that.
rock.
I give you a rock because it will help you communicate with me.
Yes, that is the purpose of affection. To communicate between two people.
That rock, if you activate it and speak into it, will send the message to the holder of this rock, letting them know the message that is 25 worth
cheating
or
on
less.
you.
I hold the rock to my heart and say, yes, I've gotten your message.
You know, Scar feels only a matter of time.
And
First
you
time
hear
we
the
said-
echo in your head, Calliope, of him saying that.
Well, see, now you've just wasted it, and it won't work again for the next day.
What, should I have saved it for a special occasion?
Well, I didn't know if we all wanted to go over there. Or if just a couple people wanted to go over to not overwhelm him.
It's up to you. We'll meet at the hotel.
What hotel?
And any hotel?
Are we getting a hotel?
Are we not still staying with Zai?
I would count on it.
I'll find a place, and mine should still have one charge. I'll let you know where we end up.
All right.
Splitting the party, splitting the party. Alright, so who's going to Zai?
Ooh.
I can always wait until you guys are ready.
I'll go along.
So will I.
All right,
You have
so
it.
Scrap,
Words.
Brachion, and Fang all go over to Zai's house. What are the rest of you doing?
You know,
Apparently, we're finding a hotel.
Okay. Anywhere in particular in the city you would like to look?
A nicer place.
Someplace near the wall.
Okay. So the nicer end of town is over where Zai is.
Okay.
There is a hotel
Man,
here.
we say goodbye to each other and then we end up walking the same way for like 5 minutes.
It's
It's
so
like,
very awkward.
Yeah, so there's a hotel or an inn here that is pretty upscale, but not too upscale. Mint on the pillow, but no in-room dining kind of situation. And it'll cost you 3 silver per night, per person, or per room rather.
Okay. I have the most money, so I will pay per room. How many are we getting? Three silver per
Mm.
room. How many people fit a
in the
room? 2?
That is up to you.
how many beds per room?
Personally, I've put a family of 8 in a room for 2.
I mean, yeah, but
How many beds are in each room?
There's a limit to how Alabama we want to make this campaign.
I think he was referring to Disney World with the hotel.
Yeah, so
No.
there are 2 beds in each room.
See, now we're just talking about Florida and we don't want to be there.
Aw.
Okay, so got
Yeah, 2 beds
I'll
that
put
if
one.
2 people were determined enough could sleep on 1 bed.
okay. Let me do some math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't need a room. I just stand.
You just
Like
stand
cheap
awkwardly
people.
in the hallway.
Yeah, and I just
We'll
watch
still need
people.
3 rooms anyway, so you could have your own room with someone who wants to bunk with you if they want a larger bed. So I will pay for 3 rooms, so that should be 9 silver, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I will distribute keys and then walk up to one of the rooms and pass out.
Okay.
Yes.
So, anybody else doing anything over there? Other than
I
going
will
up to the room
also-
and passing out?
I will also pass out.
Okay. Alright, so let's go back over to Scrap and Brachion and Fang. You head over to Zai's estate. And you open up the door, or you go up to the door, and the same servant, more put together this time, opens the door. So you've returned.
Yes. Sorry about disturbing you at such an early hour.
Not at all. It's an occurrence that is not too infrequent around here. Would you like to come in?
Please, if it's not too much trouble. We're just
No.
here to check on Zai.
Not too much at all. Zai is up and about. I believe he just left for the day. Not sure where he went, but he took He doesn't seem to be in his room anymore.
Huh. Do you know which
Well-
way he went?
I did not see him go. I just know that I went up to his room, saw him getting up and getting dressed. I fed him breakfast, and I have not seen him since.
Can we go to his room?
No, that's very rude.
Yeah, but you're his boyfriend, right? I think.
No. He doesn't want to adventure with me anymore. Scrap, you have to take the hint.
Is this a riddle?
No. Well,
So
thank you
what-
for your trouble, and I will leave a message for him, and I'll very quickly scribble a note saying which hotel we'll be at as soon as Calliope texts it to me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Calliope has completely forgotten to
Yep.
message you, by
As
the way.
soon as
and
that happens.
That will leave me very awkwardly standing with the note. Any minute now, I shall receive a telepathic message. You know what? I'll just come back later.
Very well, Master Fang, and accompanying troop. I will, when he returns, I will tell him that you had come by.
Thank you.
All right. So what are you three doing?
I guess I can just stand outside the door. Wait. I'm going to go into my inert state while watching the streets open.
Okay. So you just come
yeah,
outside of
well-
the estate, and you're just standing there.
Mm-hmm.
What are
It's
the
been
other
a
two?
long day.
What are the other two of you doing?
I'm waiting patiently for Scrap to come with us.
Oh, the
Scrap
lights
took
are
the
off
belt.
on Scrub.
I understand that, but I was just told a very important lesson about communication, and I am depending on people to communicate with me. You know what? Never mind. We'll come back later.
All right. So what are you doing after you wait for a while and hear no response from Calliope?
Well, let's go to a nearby inn.
Okay. So
Something upscale, but not too upscale.
so you know that they walked in the same direction as you for a while, and then eventually split off from you.
Yes.
There are a couple of hotels in the area, so roll me a d4, and we'll say if it's a 3 or a 4, you go to the same hotel. Otherwise, you go to a different one.
We go
Okay.
to a different one. Thankfully,
So-
Brachion has the bag of holding with the money.
Yes.
So you guys make your way down to this hotel down here. Nobody is in sight. The staff there have no recollection of any of the people you try to describe to them. But they do
Just
have
get a
rooms
room,
available
Brachion.
for 3 silver a night.
Yep. Well, I guess we'll get one.
Just one?
Cool. Scrap doesn't need a bed.
Scrap's not with us.
Oh, she
That's
left.
all with you.
He's
Scrap's
at
standing
the
outside.
communication. Am I the
Oh.
only one?
Sorry.
Scrap is up here, just standing up against a wall, just staring out.
Yep. I
I'm
guess we'll
charging
go.
up my batteries.
Okay.
No.
So so the rest of you are getting your long rest in. Scrap, about an hour into your down state, an officer comes up to you and he's like kind of looking deep into your eyes, and he kind of like pokes you on the chest And he's looking over another officer. This wasn't here this morning, right? No, I don't recall it being here. Should we call somebody? We'll let the next shift handle it. And they walk away. So, 8 hours go by and everybody gets their long rest in. And we will pick up there next time.
Understood.
So, just so you guys know, I was terrified that Davor wasn't going to get away. He almost didn't.
Well, yeah, I was pretty close.
God.
So why
How much
couldn't we
HP was
kill
he
him?
at?
Huh?
Why couldn't we kill him?
Oh, you
He
could
has
have.
arm.
You almost did. I just didn't want you to.
Well, why?
For him to come back later, of course.
You could have replaced him easily with another NPC.
Oh, I could have, but that's work required.
No, you would have copy pasted and you could have changed the name, and we would have never known.
Yeah,
That's
just like
no
you do with
work.
every single Joroth.
That's only happened once, and that was just the same token. He was nowhere near as powerful as the real Joroth.
So, how much HP did they leave?
24. He had 24 HP left.
Yikes. That's
could've
one
killed him
smite
so
or
easily.
something, right?
Yes, you guys could have. And when Calliope went down, I was like, yes, no more counterspell. Because, like, I was seriously sitting there going, okay, I could do this. Crap, counterspell. Okay,
Yeah,
I could
'cause,
do this. Crap, counterspell. Because
I could
his
use
highest
that level 7
his
magic
highest
missile.
level spell is only a 5th level because he's an artificer. So that's fairly easy to counterspell, even if he has to roll.
Say,
And I could do that, and that's a minimum of 14 damage.
Had he not gotten away on that transportation circle, I was going to shoot a guiding bolt through the hole in the door that I made with my completely ineffective punch.
Well, it took us, a month and a half to complete that one encounter, but hey, we did it.
We did it.
You know, sometimes it happens.
So, we will see you all next time then.
Awesome.
Yay.
Bye, guys.
I apologize for coming
Yeah.
late. I could not control.